welcome back to My Kitten Reads. I'm Eleanor and this is a third Friday Reads in a row. Woo! There's literally not much going on in my bookish life right now. There's not much going on in my life right now because I'm in lockdown. I'm watching a lot of motorsport. I'm watching a lot of non-fictional television like baking programs and vet programs. I did finish WandaVision this week though, so not really books, but there was some new media that I actually finished. Woo! And in fact, there's more than that because I actually did finish Ring Shout this week. So that is not on my list this weekend to read. However, what is still on my list, yes, you guessed it, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. So I am making progress. I am 231 pages in. So I do have to read this weekend because it's the topic for for next week at university, and there's a quiz that has to be done essentially by Monday night. It closes while I'm working on Tuesday morning, and I have to have at least read up to the end of volume 2 to be able to answer the quiz. So that is at about page 324. So I've got less than 100 pages to get there. So hopefully I can do that this weekend at the very least. Then I can relax a bit and probably shift my attention. Although I do have to check what the following week after that book is because I think there might be some more poetry, but we've got 2 more novels to read. One is a Thomas Hardy novel and one is a, what's his name? Can't think of it. It's right over there. It's called Kim. It's the guy who wrote the Jungle Book, Rudyard Kipling, I think. So, but there's probably also some more poetry coming up as well. So it depends really what is going to be the week after we do Great Expectations. But also, I've still got Firefront that I can pick up and put down, which is the poetry. But otherwise, I'm probably going to move on to the next. This is my Hugo list. It's a bit tattered. It's been all over the place. The next novella on the list, which is, I believe, The Empress of Salt and Fortune by Naivo. So hopefully I can start that this weekend as a bit of a break from Great Expectations. The other thing I've been doing today, which is, it's not really reading, but it's also not that different to an audiobook, is I've been actually re-listening to a couple of Big Finish Torchwood audios. So I listened to the first 4 ages ago and then didn't get any further. And then a little while back, I did actually start re-listening to those because I couldn't remember everything that happened. So today I actually finished off the first Yanto one, which is, I can't remember what it's called, but it involves Yanto in a crashing spaceship talking to an insurance salesperson. So that was fun. And then I kind of skim listened to the one after that, which is a Gwen and Reese story, which I wasn't all that keen on, I seem to remember. And now I'm back to the middle of the first Yvonne Hartman story. From the original sort of Big Finish, when Big Finish first got the rights to do Torchwood, they did, all this series of stories which jump around in time and usually only have 1 or 2 characters in them. So I'm re-listening to those. I've done a bit of re-listening to those today, which is, like I said, it's kind of like an audiobook. It's just like full cast and sound effects and all those things that you don't really get with an audiobook. But it's kind of like reading, so I thought I'd talk about them. These are so old. Like, these are like way back when they first started doing Torchwood audios. There's so many more, which is one of the reasons I'm listening, so I can start trying to catch up. There's a couple I own, I think, that come after this one that I'm currently in the middle of that I have not listened to. So I would like to get through those if I can. And there is also some other Big Finish audios that I have bought but have not listened to yet that I would like to get to as well before I go buying more. If I can get through all the ones that I own, then I will be very pleased. And yeah, then I can start buying some more. Probably Torchwood ones, but I occasionally buy, like the other box that I have is like a Celebrating International Women's Day box set with various female characters. I'm not sure if I ever got around to finishing the first series of the Jenny ones. I'll need to double check. And I'm not sure if I got around to finishing the first season of the River Song audios. So I need to check that as well. They're not currently on my phone, so I need to actually check and see if I listen to them all or not. But yeah, I've got a lot of... Big Finish can be hard to follow. I really like the audios that I've listened to, but yeah, there's so many of them. So for the moment, I'm sticking to Torchwood and the occasional box set of more Doctor Who kind of stuff. But yeah, so that's basically my reading plans for the week. Dickens, the next novella on the Hugo list, maybe some Firefront, and particularly as the weather's supposed to be decent, maybe going for a long walk tomorrow to use some of my 2 hours of allowed exercise time, get some sunshine, and maybe listen to some more Big Finish audio. So that would be kind of cool. Yeah, anyway, that's all for now, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye.